Right, this is question 2 continued. Part F looks quite long in its own right, so I couldn't do the whole of question 2 in a video, not really. So part F, we're going to use our graph to find out which angles between minus 360 and 360 got the same cosine as 45. So listen, I want to work on the other page here. I've created a blank page for us to do some maths. So imagine I've got this beautiful little grid again. Quite like using this. So that's 45. Just draw it in quickly. So if that's 45 degrees going in that direction, and this will be minus 45 going in this direction. Remember, cosine is positive there and there. What else we got then? Yes, that'll be 45. That'll be minus 45. There'll be another positive one, and that's this one. It goes all the way around clockwise and stop there. And as you can see, that's going to be 180 plus, and then the extra 90, 270, and this will be 360. Take away that 45. So we've got the angle of, let's have a look, 315, and we've got the angle of minus 315. Because if we start here and go clockwise, that'll be a negative direction. So that's that one, and this one's going to go all the way around 180, 270, and stop. So that's going to be 360. Take away the 45, which is minus 315 degrees. And these are the four solutions. Do they work on the graph? So 45 and 45, 315 and minus 315. Let's take a look. 45 there, minus 45 there, yeah, symmetry. 315, that'll be about there or so, and minus 315 about there. So these four solutions do make sense from the graph as well. So if I just rub this out, that'll give space for the other one then. So the four solutions are over here, 45 minus 45, 315 going this way, positive, and minus 315 going that way, negative. So that's the first one done. The next one is based upon 100 degrees. Okay. One of these again. I might need to do several pages of these actually. So 100 degrees. Again, start with one of these things. Now 100 degrees takes us into the second quadrant, as you can see. So that's going to be the 100 degrees. Alright, so cosine is positive there and there, and negative there and there. So if we've gone 100 degrees into the second quadrant, we're essentially based on 80 degree angles, aren't we? Alright, so that's 80, that's 100. This is going to be 100 plus the 80. So that's be 180 plus the 80, which is going to be 260 degrees. Not drawn to scale, obviously. That's like that. What else do we want? Negative, yeah, that and that be the same. What else could we do? So I've got 100 as the base angle and 260 is another angle. So 100 degrees would be about here somewhere, and this one's going to be the 260, isn't it? So if 100's about here, say, so read down, go across, again straight across and read up. We've got, say, 260, haven't we? Or thereabouts, yeah, so 260 works. Now what about in the negative direction? Well, we're going to follow exactly the same pattern, coming across to here, reading up. That will be minus 100. How would you draw, oops, wrong way round. How would you draw minus 100? You start from here and go this way. Starting from 80, so we've got that just there. Just draw it in so it makes sense. So we've got that angle there, remember. If these angles are 80 degrees being vertically opposite, then this must be 100 degrees, because 100 plus the 80 makes, let's put the 80 there, makes 180. So that's going to be your minus 100, and your minus 260 is going to be in this direction here. So if I come all the way around here, I'll go 90, 180, plus that 80 there. 180 plus 80 would be the minus 260 degrees. So there's my four solutions: 100, minus 100, minus 260, and 260. Is that alright? So that's that one done. So that's going to be minus 100, and round about here is going to be minus 260. Now we can rub it out and do the next one. Again, it's going to take a bit of time, isn't it? Right, now we're playing with 60 degrees. That's easy because it's an acute angle. So if we're based upon 60s, our initial angle here in the first quadrant is 60. Again, positive, positive, negative, negative. What are we going for? So 60 is going to be about here. I'm looking for a solution about there, reading down. I'm looking for a solution here, reading down, which is clearly going to be minus 60, and then reading across and down again will be the equivalent negative answer to that one. So let's go back to our grid on the other side and work with it. So 60 degrees then. Check again. We're looking for 270-ish and beyond. Okay, if that's 60, then I'm looking for 180 plus the 60 all the way around here. So if that's 60, this is going to be 320 degrees, isn't it? So that's minus 60, say. Then this is going to be the equivalent of positive 300, isn't it? So I've got 300 degrees. The equivalent cosine to 60, because look, they're both positive in the first and fourth quadrants, and therefore I must find the equivalent in the negative direction. So we got a 60 there, we've got a minus 60 there, we've got a 300 there, which is very crudely drawn, and we've got a minus 300 there, and that's our four solutions. Let's just write them in. So that's going to be a minus. That's going to be a minus 300, I believe. Let's have a look. No, positive 300, and the minus 300 we just go something like this, all the way around there, clockwise, which is negative. That's minus 300 degrees, and there's the four solutions. We've got a 60 going that way, got a minus 60 going that way. Look, both positive in the first and fourth quadrants. We've got the regular 300 going this way, so that 300 matches the cosine of the positive 60 there. And we've got the minus 300 working this direction clockwise to match the 60 degree line just there. Four solutions: 60, minus 60, 300 and minus 300. Right, that's based on 30s now. This could be a little bit long, I might not do them all. So if we're based on 30s, again nice and easy because we're talking about an acute angle and it's easy to visualize as well. So what have we got? Again, cosines are positive there and there, so I've got 30 degrees there, and when's the next time we're going to be positive? Go all the way around here and stop. So we've essentially gone all the way around to 360 minus the 30, so that's going to be positive 330 degrees, and we can come this way instead, the minus 30 degrees, and we could even go all the way around clockwise and create the angle of minus. Where's that? Starting from here, isn't it? There you go, from there. That's minus 330 degrees.